From supercars that look extremely realistic to a Lego car that actually works, we've seen artists from around the world create life-size Lego cars. Let's find out more in our video for today. First up on our list is a supercar. Yeah, I started the video with a bang. This car itself costs around $300,000, which is absolutely insane. So when Lego decided to recreate this beauty in Lego, they went all in with the details, trying to make it look as realistic as possible. This means this car was also not cheap to make, and it has over 267,000 Lego bricks that were put together by 6 Lego builders. It took them over 2,000 hours to build this masterpiece. It was featured in the Goodwood Festival in the United Kingdom, and the people that were attending the festival got to participate in the making of the car as well. As you can see, some of the photos have a white hood that was built with the help of the attendees in the festival. Next up on our list, we have a life-size model of 2018 Toyota Camry in Lego. This looks so good, and the fact that it's fully made out of Lego is just so awesome. This thing weighs over 4,000 pounds, which is so heavy for some bricks, right? Well, it's not some bricks, it's actually over 500,000 Lego bricks. That is literally 500,000. And to get to the most interesting part, you may be thinking that a full team of builders built this masterpiece. Well, you're wrong. It was built by one person, Ryan McNaught, or you may know him as the Brickman. This man said it took him a total of 8 weeks to finish this. This was displayed at the Brickman Expedition. You may be thinking what Brickman's Expedition is. Well, Ryan actually has his own Lego convention in Australia, and it has a partnership with Toyota, hence why he made that car. The next life-size model is something that is made by the same creator as the previous one, Ryan McNaught, or Brickman. It is the recreation of the car that was featured in the movie Back to the Future. This was placed on a rotating pedestal so people can admire every inch of it. This build took Ryan and his team over 290 hours to build. This build is actually licensed by Universal Studios, and they wanted the car to have functioning lights as well as smoke coming out of the vents to make it look realistic. Next up on our list, we have Lego's version of Ferrari Formula 1 race car. This life-size version of the race car came to life due to a collaboration between Lego, Shell, and a team from Ferrari. The complete build was revealed before the 2017 Grand Prix. The build has over 350,000 Lego bricks, and it took over 850 hours of just planning to design how this creation is going to come together. And the actual building takes another 750 hours. The next life-size Lego car is a recreation of the Honda Civic Type R. It was completed in April of 2019. It took 320,000 bricks to build this work of art, and it took 9 Lego builders over 1,300 hours to compile these bricks together to make this amazing car. This car was built to promote Honda as they had sponsored Lego Masters Australia, which was a TV show. This car was on display in Australia throughout 2019. The car wasn't fully made out of Legos though. There was a steel support structure inside the car. Other than that, everything else was Lego, even the wheels. Oh, and not to mention the headlights actually work. They're made with light bricks that can be controlled by a smart device. Next up on our list, we have a Volvo XC90. This was one of the first ever cars to get turned into Lego. This was a long time ago, 2 decades to be precise, in 2004. It was made out of just 200,000 bricks, and it was actually a collaboration between Volvo and Lego for Legoland, California. But you may be wondering, why are there so many cars? The reason is that the general manager of Legoland, California owned this specific car at the time, so one day the staff decided to prank him by replacing his car with a Lego version of it. His reaction was both wholesome and hilarious. There's 2 Lego versions of this car. This one is blue and another one is red that is located in a Volvo dealership in Boston. However, it is taken to multiple locations for display in different Legoland parks. The next Lego car on our list is a bit different from what we've been discussing before. This is the Porsche 911 Turbo. It was an addition to the Porsche Museum made in 2018 in Germany. You can probably tell by looking at it that it is different from the other cars we have mentioned. The reason is that the car isn't made out of normal-sized Lego pieces. In fact, it was just scaled up from an actual Lego set model, from the Lego Speed Champion set from 2018. The car from that set was scaled up into a life-sized model, the same size as the real car, which was released in the 1970s. Next up on our list, we have Lego's version of the 1964 Ford Mustang. This Lego car was displayed for the first time at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway back in 2020. It contains approximately 200,000 Lego bricks, and it was made in celebration of the Mustang Club of America's 40th anniversary. This life-size car weighs just a little over 1,700 pounds. The thing about this model that makes it stand out so much is that it has some cool functions and features that the other cars on our list don't have. It has a horn and speakers that play the sound of a V8 engine, which makes it look and sound realistic. And not only that, the headlights and taillights of the car are fully functional, just like the Honda we talked about before. The next car on our list is going to be a massive one. It is so crazy that this was made into Lego, and it's insane how real this looks. This Lego model is definitely the most realistic one so far. The colors, the overall look, I feel like if you made the real one slightly pixelated, it would totally look the same as the Lego one. It actually looks so good, and it's extremely satisfying that it's all Lego. The build was finished in February of 2019 and took a team of 18 builders 2,000 hours. The build comprises over 334,000 Lego bricks. It made its debut in 2019 in the Detroit Auto Show, and then in the 2019 Chicago Auto Show. This car weighs over 3,000 pounds, which is just 1,000 pounds lighter than the real deal. I still can't believe that a full-size pickup truck was made by Legos, and it was constructed piece by hand. Next up on our list, we have this work of art, a 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser, but in Lego. This model was actually commissioned by a Toyota dealership in Dubai. It was set on display in the Dubai Mall right next to the real Land Cruiser for most of the year 2021. The dealership hired a local Lego certified builder who made a team of 12 people to construct this stunning car. It took a total of 2,688 hours to build, and it took around 440,000 Lego bricks. The final product not only looks realistic, but it also matches the dimensions of the real car perfectly, measuring 194 inches long and 74 inches tall, and weighing a total of 4,500 pounds, which is around 2,000 kilograms. The next life-size car that was made in Lego is actually a Lamborghini Urus. This build has more than 300,000 Lego bricks. This footage may seem weird to you, but that's just because of the fact that this is CGI. The artist who made this wanted to see how much Lego bricks he would need to wrap the car fully, but not too much, as he still wanted the car to be functional. It is after all a CGI build, but it does seem possible to make this happen. You'll find out at the end of the video, so keep watching. Next up on our list, we have something that is just too cool. It is another Lamborghini, but it is a real model unlike the previous one. The cool thing about it is that it was created as an official collaboration between Lego and Lamborghini. This Lamborghini Sian is made out of 400,000 Lego pieces. It is basically the life-size version of the famous Lego Technic Lamborghini set. The build stands out for many reasons, the color being the first thing that people may notice. Not only that, the build has a fully decorated interior, LED lights along the sides, functioning head and tail lights as well. It looks so stunning. The next Lego life-size model is of the Fiat 500. It may not look as cool as other cars, but the build is beyond impressive. This is also a recreation of an already existing Lego set, but in life-size. The tiny set includes 1,000 pieces, so it isn't surprising that the larger version uses 189,000 Lego bricks. Every part of this build is made out of Lego except the steering wheel, which is a real one taken from the real car. It took 830 hours to complete this build. Next up, we have the Lego Bugatti Chiron. Lego was able to accomplish this huge task of creating a fully functional Bugatti Chiron. The car was created in 2018 and it is full scale with full functionality. The car cost about $1 million to create, which is more than the price of the actual Bugatti. This build took over 13,000 man-hours to complete. The car looks great, and the fact that you can actually drive it is beyond me. I was fascinated by functioning headlights, and seeing this has changed my perspective completely. Last but not least, we have the McLaren Senna in Lego. This is a supercar which was made completely in Lego. It took a total of 467,000 Lego bricks to build this, which is 2 times as much as the other McLaren we talked about in the video. This took 42 Lego builders 5,000 hours to make, 42 workers. That is the largest team of builders that any of the cars had. The car is actually heavier than the real deal. This car is actually 1,100 pounds heavier than the real McLaren Senna. Another crazy thing about this car is the fact that the doors are functional. They curve out just like the real one. It has functioning lights, and inside the car there are genuine seats and a steering wheel as well. It is basically like a cover of Lego bricks over a real McLaren Senna, which is really cool. You can sit in it. If you ever wanted to sit inside a Lego vehicle, you can make your dream come true with this. It is truly a work of art, and it's unique as well. Anyway, this wraps up our video for today. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments section down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.